welcome to the dashing around, wearing yourself out crazy show. Adrian will now write up the correct solution to last week's competition word. Scrawl is the word that Adrian scrawled up. S for skating, C for candy floss. R comes twice in sporran and those other things. A was the acrobat at the circus. W was missing from below. And L was in lips and lamppost. The whole word, scrawl. Janet, why are you dressed like that?
This is to demonstrate the first letter of the first word.
Oh, and what Adrian just did past here are the next 3 letters.
What did he do?
He just, passed.
Passed. Oh, passed. The last name of the character I'm playing begins with the 5th letter.
Oh, dear. Now we've given away the whole of the first word already. At this rate, the programme will be finished in a couple of minutes. A good excuse for me to do some juggling.
No, Adrian, I've got a better idea. Why don't we start the programme again from the beginning?
OK. Stop! Ow, too far.
Right, let's start with the first letter again.
Would you like to buy one of my round fruits, sir?
Ooh.
The circus will end with a great act.
Wait a minute, is E the next letter?
No, E is the last letter.
And can you guess which word comes in the middle?
You ring, madam.
Yes, would you kindly put those 4 letters into the jig word, please?
Certainly, madam. Will that be all, madam?
No, just a minute. You've put onager. That's a nonsense word.
No, it isn't. Look. Onager, the wild ass of Central Asia.
Oh, it's an ass, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Not the only ass around here, is it?
What? But I thought we had to find animals beginning with O, and there aren't that many. Look, there's ox, otter, a possum, a carpy, ocelot, orangutan, and onager. And that has all the 6 letters in it.
Yes, but you had to rearrange the letters to make that word. Look, the animal's orangutan because orang plus E makes the whole word, orange.
Yes, thank you, Janet. There's the word.
But what about the otang? It's called an orangutan, not just an orang. I still think that onager was a better first word.
I'm sorry, Adrian, but orange is the word. You ran in the middle, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
And Nell Gwyn's surname begins with a G, and she rang the bell. Orange.
Ah, that's why she's dressed like that.
That's right. Nell Gwyn was an orange seller in Charles II's time.
Oranges. Oh, oranges.
Oranges. Oh, oranges. Oh, oranges are twice as nice as anything I know. It's a touch of paradise that makes the orange grow. Oh, oh, oh. Down in the
first word. I like it because I'm coloured orange.
You cold?
Me? I'm freezing.
You just used lots of O's in a row.
No, 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 no.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oranges.
Hey, have you noticed a pattern in the jig words we've been giving you in the programme so far? Just look. If you're clever, you should know what the first letter of the second jig word will be.
As you may have heard on the news, there was today a coup in the little-known country of Petopia. Now, you may already have heard of Utopia, which is the ideal, perfect place. Well, Petopia is equally perfect. Perfect. It was, until recently, a country where inflation had never been heard of. A land which is as cheap as Turkey, as friendly as Greece, and as comfortable as Botswana. Naturally, in Petopia, everyone gets 50p a week pocket money, and things are dirt cheap. I know because I've been here for a while. The Petopian economy is based on peas. People earn peas, eat peas, buy, sell, and drink peas. The national beverage is made with pea bags and served at pea time. The national dish is peas pudding. The most common bird is the peewit, and the country takes its motto from the BBC. Nation shall speak peas unto nation. Unfortunately, during the winter months, everything in Petopia gets frozen, and when it rains, things get rather mushy. Petopia, the country which today suffered a coup. Oh. So it only goes to show that if you visit Petopia, you better mind your P's and Q's.
If you thought the first letter was anything other than P, something must be a bit funny about you. Here are the next 3 letters. All these things are in it. This word is called a vacuum. Sid Sleuth needs a vacuum. Buzz on the moon.
You're orange, me leader.
All that space business reminds me of...
Jig's Amazing Adventures in Space, Part 8. Jig had landed up to his top lug on a very strange planet in an outer galaxy called Blob. It was very grey and desolate and soft. Could there actually be any intelligent life here, he wondered. But he soon stopped wondering and started wandering around. And almost immediately he saw them, blob things, as grey and soft as the whole planet. "Hello," he said bravely, in as many intergalactic languages as he possibly could recall. "Are you intelligent life forms?" And they were. And they took him back to their big grey city for some tea and a piece of cake. They were very friendly and said they were blobnobs. Jig felt a little sorry for them all being grey like that. He hoped he'd brought a little colour into their lives. And he had. But the blobs had a surprise somewhere up their sleeves for Jig the intrepid explorer. And that will surprise all of us.
These adventures of yours are getting a little far-fetched, Jig. Blobnobs, indeed.
Good though, aren't they? Exciting.
We haven't finished the second word yet, you know.
Sorry, the fifth letter is the letter missing from these trees. Plan, pin, pa, and orang.
Just add an E. Plain,
Pine.
pear.
Hmm?
No, not that sort of pear, this sort of pear.
And, orangutan!
Orange.
I still think onager was better. Come on!
Well, the last letter is pretty obvious, isn't it?
Here he is, your host on tonight's show, Eddie Dapper.
Hello, good evening, and let's welcome tonight's Double D contestant. And remember, folks, they have to answer with words that have a double D in them. Hello there. Who are you?
Miss Braddock.
Correct. And where do you come from?
Teddington.
Tremendous. Where's that?
Middlesex.
I knew. Right. And what do you do?
I'm a saddler.
Tremendous. Right, here comes your questions, starting now. What's another name for a violin?
A fiddle.
Or what do you cook crumpets on?
A griddle.
What is between two ends of a piece of string?
The middle.
Yes. What's a mess?
A muddle.
What's a little pool of water?
A puddle.
Dirty?
Muddy.
What do you steer with?
A rudder.
Shake with?
A shudder.
What do cows have?
Udders.
Snakes?
Ladders.
No, a type of snake.
Adders.
Ah, correct. Happier?
Gladder.
Not so happy?
Sadder.
Quickly?
Sudden.
Wet?
Sodden.
Not seen?
Hidden.
Not allowed?
Forbidden.
Quiz?
Riddle.
Medal?
Muddle.
Hug?
Cuddle.
And twiddle?
Twaddle.
Tremendous! 20 correct answers. Yes, well done, Mrs. Braddock.
Miss.
Sorry, Miss Braddock, how did you find that?
Doddle.
Tremendous.
Let's take a look at the prizes on Eddie's conveyor belt this evening. Well, we have a cuddly toy, a teddy bear, a paddle boat, a tea caddy, a haddock, a ladder,
Carry on, guys.
some bedding, a plum pudding,
Oh, it's a marvelous.
and Eddie himself. Thank you, Eddie!
A double dose of the last letter. It makes the whole word pear.
Pig of the week.
A Tamworth.
Not as good as the Iron Age pig last week, but not bad as pigs go.
OK, all the clever clogs who think they know about pigs and other snorters, take a butcher's at Nosy Bonk. The first letter goes up and down, like the Mighty Mouse roller coaster. two letters are actually a word in nosy bonk.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cook.
Cook who?
Oh, that's the first one I've heard this year.
Go away.
What do you call a Scottish dentist?
I don't wish to know that. Kindly leave the studio.
What do you call a Scottish dentist?
Film a cavity.
Who is he? Who is he?
He looks like Frank.
Frank? Frank who?
Frankly, I don't know. Sorry.
Janet, I don't think that's very funny. Look, we're trying to do the competition words, so would you leave us alone?
Are you all right?
I'm sorry, I suddenly felt like a pair of curtains.
Pull yourself together.
Well, I must be off now.
Pooh, you are off.
I'm sorry about this interruption. We'll continue as soon as possible.
I'm all right now, Janet.
What was happening?
I don't know. Who was that?
I don't know. We better get on with the competition word, hadn't we? The fourth letter is the fourth letter.
And the fifth letter is in all these pop groups.
So mean.
I don't know why our fishmonger's so mean.
Because their job makes them selfish.
Do you realise you're not supposed to be in here? You're an intruder. How did you get in?
Oh, I came in through the window.
Who are you?
Oh, my name's Di.
Die laughing.
He's a real card, isn't he?
I'll deal with him later.
I'll shuffle off then. It'll soon be raining cats and dogs.
Well, mind you don't step in a pool.
Look, you've got to promise not to crack any more jokes or laugh, or we'll never get the programme finished.
Right, I'll try, but I think Jig had better give the last clue.
OK. This is the sixth letter spinning. I'm sorry about the hilarity. Here are the clues again. Number 1 is an up and down letter. Numbers 2 and 3 are a word in nosy bonk. Number 4 is the fourth letter. Number 5 is the only letter common to all those pop stars. And finally, we had the spinning letter. If you think you know the answer, send it on a postcard with your name and address to Jigsaw, BBC TV Centre, Wood Lane, London W12 7RJ. And if yours is one of the first 100 lucky ones drawn out of the bag of correct answers, you'll win some stickers, or perhaps a badge.
Oh, Adrian, what's pink and sticky and swings through the trees?
Just ignore him, he might go away.
Oh, all right, I can take a hint. I'll be as quiet as a sort of mouse.
What sort of mouse?
A hippopotamouse!
What is pink and sticky and swings through the trees?
A orangutan!
Well, I still think onager was better. Hey, what's the difference between an onager and a bison?
Oh, I don't know. What is the difference between an onager and a bison?
You can't wash your hands in an onager.
What happens when ducks fly upside down?
What happens?
They quack up!
How do ducks dance?
Oh, I don't know.
Slow, slow, quack, quack, slow.
Why is a duck like a telephone?
I don't know why is a duck like a telephone.
Well, they both have wings.
Wing, 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 wing.
Who is it? What's he saying? What's so funny?
No. It's Adrian. And he says, ha, ha, ha.
Oh, I see. Hello, Adrian.
Where does Tarzan get his clothes from?
Where does Tarzan get his clothes from?
I don't know. Where does Tarzan get his clothes from?
From a jungle sale.
From a jungle sale.
Hey, Omen, listen, you'll love this one.
I think he needs our help.
You're right. Listen, Adrian, we'll be down there before you can take...
Adrian, my wife's so fat when I carried her over the threshold, I had to make 2 steps.
Let's make the work of that dreadful joker die laughing!
It is, and I'll soon have you in my power. What's brown and sounds like a bell?
Not so fast!
All right, what's brown and sounds like a bell?
I put on my anti-joke earmuffs.
Don't count your chickens before they cross the road.
And now, clue-hungry viewers, we need your help.
The only way to stop Die Laughing's dreadful powers is to send in the most dreadful joke in the world.
Yes, please, please send in the worst joke you know.
And send it in on a postcard and make sure it's really bad. Please.
Please.
What's your lord extremely dangerous?
And don't forget to send in your answers to this week's competition word. Oh, see you next Monday.
Sylvester McCoy is appearing in Can't Pay, Won't Pay at the Criterion Theatre, London. And the winner of last week's Jigsaw competition word, scrawl, is Andrew Foley, aged 6, of Woodhall Spa, Lincolnshire.